Welcome back, everyone. Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. Last time we did a lot. We went and talked to Saharasvara, the village elder, over there to the east. We got the Pendant of Courage as well as the Pendant of Power. We got the bow, the red boomerang, a upgraded shield, the Book of Mudora, and all of those items you see down there at the bottom. The Pegasus boots, the gloves, and the flippers. We also got three pieces of heart. I just got a heart. Today, we need to go up to get that pendant there at the top. You can move the map around like this. But yeah, so it looks like we can either go towards Kakarika Village and go up that way, or we can go this way. I'm going to go up this way. Those green bombs do a lot of damage, by the way. Do not get hit by them. Ooh, a fairy. Ooh. Dodge and weave, boys. Dodge and weave. Your hitbox is slightly smaller than you would think. It's not a perfect... It doesn't perfectly encapsulate Link's sprite. It's a little bit smaller than that. Now we did see something up here. Hang on. What was this house up here that we saw? Ooh, some lumberjacks? Maybe it's nothing, but this tree feels kind of strange as we cut it. Yo, Link, a mysterious fog has recently fallen over the forest. We have to be careful. Interesting. Well, let's... Oh. Interesting. I meant to pick that up. Anyways. Yeah, those crabs, we saw them last episode. Over towards the desert, where there were rocks scuttling about with... Or crabs scuttling about with rocks on them. If you lift up whatever it is that's on top of them, they start to drop money, and I hope you don't kill them. Look at that, though. I want that. If we get that, we get another piece of a heart. Or another heart, rather. I mean, another piece of a heart, yes. But also another heart, more importantly. Let's go in here, shall we? Doesn't look like they have anything in here, but they do have hearts, and I will take hearts. Alright, well, nothing we can do up here then, I guess. But we do have the gloves now, so we can lift this up. Sometimes they drop a lot, sometimes they drop like nothing. That time, he dropped a lot. Oh, we're not going back, but what's up this way? Ugh! Just a hole. Alright. What happens if I fall in it? I go all the way back to the start. Alright, fantastic. Now, I do know the correct direction to go, but this is the other side of that hole. But I want to kind of... Oh. I don't know who you are, but if you're going up the mountain, will you take me with you? I lost my lamp. Yeah, sure, old man. Why not? Well, that's another hole. Alright, well, I guess we're going this way, then. Watch your step. There are holes in the ground. Could you turn right here, young man? Are you also going to the mountain to look for the golden power? Just ahead is a mountain full of monsters. Many people have vanished in this mountain while looking for the golden power. I don't want to steer you wrong, so please don't get too involved in such a mad quest. Interesting. So, up here... up here is... turn right. No, I have a granddaughter who's your age. The king took her to the castle and she never returned. Kidnapping those maidens must be part of the wizard's plot. I'm sure he is trying to somehow use the power of the descendants of the wise men. You're very smart for a random old man. But yes, that is very interesting of him to say about the golden powers. Up here, there is the golden power, or at least rumors of it. The missing maidens are still alive somewhere. I believe that a hero will rescue them. I wait for that day. These are dangerous times. I talk too much. Anyway, thank you for your kindness to an old man like me. I wanted to give you this. If you wander into a magical transporter, gaze into this mirror. Alright, you got a magic mirror. The mirror is blue, clear and beautiful. You feel like it is going to absorb you into another world. Ow, that was rude. And now that we have this, when we go to load our save, this will also be an option to start from. What do you have to say, old man? The wizard has deceived the king, and now he is trying to open the way to the dark world. To complete your quest, you will need the moon pearl, which is in the tower on top of the mountain. All I can do for you now is to comfort your weariness. He heals you. Alright, well, let's go up here. Now, as you saw, the enemies on Death Mountain normally can't really be killed. They just kind of turn to stone. Which is very weird. No, I don't remember this one. Taking this pot with me. Never mind, I'm taking this pot with me. Never mind, I'm taking this pot with me. Never mind, I'm taking no pots with me. Alright, well if we pull up our map, this is where we now are. You can see we went in through that hole right there and came out here. The reason I didn't go this way is because we saw on the map that the bridge was broken. So there was no point in going that way. Since, well, I don't know about you, but I don't got arms that can reach across a entire gap. Now, if we come into here, if memory serves me correctly, we come out this way. Yes. But this is not where I thought it would take me. Oh! Okay, maybe that wasn't the door. I thought, I'm trying to get to that piece of heart that we saw. And I thought it was through here, but I guess I was wrong. Oh well. Ooh, another piece of a heart. That's a weird looking doohickey there. But we'll get back to that in a moment. I want to come this way. And yet another piece of a heart. I am missing a fairy. And a little bit of health. So we'll go ahead and take those. Ooh. I I get hit twice, and those guys deal a full heart worth of damage. Very, very dangerous. And you see, we got put back out here. I shouldn't have jumped down, but I did. Oh well. Now, we can jump down right here, though. And I think, yes, this is the underside of that area. Which also allows us to get to this side. And on this side is a piece of a heart. And by claiming it, we get an entire new heart. Link, it is I, Sahasrara. You must somehow make your way to the top of Spectacle Rock. From there, you can reach the Tower of Hera on top of Death Mountain. Okay, old man. We have to jump down. So we jump back down. Alright. And now that we've seen all of that, it is time for us to go into that weird blue thing right here. And get transported, oh dear, to a different world. And we're turned into a bunny. And we can't use any of our items. Oh dear. We cannot attack or anything. But this looks strange. Yes, you can see that we are now in a mirrored version of Hyrule. This is the Dark World. And like we were told, if we ever get transported to a different world, use the magic mirror. Unfortunately, we used it in a spot where we can't actually properly exist. So we instead come up to here, one of these handily differentiated spots. And voila. Now, if we go back into this right here, we will get transported back to the Dark World right here. Neat stuff. Now this is the Tower of Hera that we were just told about by Sahasrara. And over here, we see another one of those strange tablets. Now, the last time we saw one of these was in the desert. It was in an inaccessible area. But before that, it was for the second dungeon, and it opened it. So what happens if we do it here? Hold up the Master Sword and you will get the magic of Ether. Huh. Well, I guess we'll have to come back here with the Master Sword then. We can't go into here, but I want to do just a wee bit of exploring over this way. Because if we come over here, we get to see that guy, but we also get to see these. We can't go this way. Now, this dungeon, speaking of it momentarily, this dungeon caused me so many headaches as a kid. I could not for the life of me understand what I was supposed to do here. It was all because of how these switches work. Ooh. Now, the red guys, unlike the blue ones, when they dodge one of your attacks, they will throw a bone at you. Now, this guy, you're technically supposed to open this and then do that. We have the red boomerang, though. I think if you have the blue boomerang, it can't go through these things. But I could be wrong. So we just hit that, and we can go up here. And these guys are annoying. The easiest way to get rid of them, to be honest, is not to actually kill them like this. It's to actually knock them into one of these holes. Which is surprisingly easy to do. Ah. We need to come over this way? Oh god. And just do that. Now, this is the boss room. I forgot. So we can't do anything up here. So whenever we drop through one of these holes, we land here. Thankfully, we have the boomerang. Huh. Fireballs. The map! Wonderful. These guys are really annoying, and so is the boss. You'll see why. Oh god. I forgot it was this room. Hang on. I'm cheesing this room. I think I can cheese this room anyway. Oh, maybe not, because these do kind of shove you out of the doorway. Oh, yep, okay. So, in this case, you just kind of have to run around until these things are done. Ow! Don't worry, we have fairies. There we go. Oh god! Free these guys, and then we can just kind of ignore them. Try to, anyways. This is why this dungeon gave me such headaches, or at least another one of the reasons why this dungeon gave me so many headaches as a kid. They're just really fucking annoying. It's really kind of difficult to be able to deal with the little worm dudes that are running around. I think they're called Moldors, maybe. Anyway, boss key. And they just kind of randomly move around a lot, so it's kind of difficult to deal with them. But there are issues with. Oh dear. Am I not? Oh dear. Alright. I forgot I need to hit the thing. Because we have the boss key now, but we don't have the boss item. Ow! That thing curved. Yes, the key item from this dungeon we don't currently have, so we do need to find that. But, having explored the entire rest of this dungeon, the only place it could be is through that door. So, come up here and have a look-see. I'm gonna try and just walk around all of these dudes. Ah, there's the big chest. That's what we were looking for. Ow. Ow. Try and just kill this thing. There we go. Alright. Open this chest and we get the compass, and for the first time we have all of the items for the dungeon. Not that it really matters. This dungeon's pretty easy to find. These guys I don't believe can be killed. As soon as it stops moving. Oh no, they can. Okay. Just get rid of them. They'll respawn, but, you know, it's okay. Well, those red guys are really big jerks. Also, I didn't mean to come up here because this is the boss, and we still need the item. But yes, as you can see, it's a giant one of those little worm things. Oh, God! So I'm trying to drop in over there, if you wasn't obvious. And unfortunately, whenever you do leave the room, everything does just kind of respawn. I think you need to drop into this one. Nope. Oh dear, I'm going all the way to the bottom. Yep, all the way. But we do land at some fairies, so we'll just grab that, and I think I need another one, yep. So we'll go ahead and get another fairy. And we'll come back out. Thankfully, we'll warp back up here. Is it here? Might be here that we need to drop. A little bit further up, it seems. So we need to be further up. So we need to be like right here. So let me just place down a couple bombs. I place a little bit too off center, it seems. What? Interesting. Yeah, so there are fake walls. Oh god, this is why the easiest way to get rid of these guys is just knock them off the edge and not actually try to kill them. They just, especially these red ones, they take so many hits. So many hits. Yes, that is why I was showing you that trick earlier, is to tap it, because sometimes it's not what you think. And this guy... just get him down that way. Give me a sec. I need to figure out how to get actually to that, to the chest. I'll be right back. Aha! And now we have the Moon Pearl. This protects the hero from the changing effects of the golden power. Neat stuff! Just had to drop into that hole from the top side. Who'd have thought? Anyways, now we can go and face down Moldor. The boss. I know for a fact the boss is called Moldor, but I don't know if he's called Mordor because that's what those things are called or what. Now this guy is really annoying because he runs around the room a whole bunch, and the only way you can really hit him is if you're actually in the actual arena. And also you have to hit the back of his tail. But he runs around a whole bunch. And can knock you off. Which is really annoying. I don't think his health resets, but I could be wrong about that. His health very well could reset. I just need him to not be right there at the bloody entrance. Oh god, this is another reason why this dungeon gave me so many issues as a kid. It's because this boss. Now, as he gets damaged, he eventually starts really going fast. And that's because he's one hit from dying. And with that, we get our next piece of heart and the last pendant. The Pendant of Wisdom. Now that we have it, we can go to the Lost Woods and claim the Master Sword. Feeling mighty heroic. The music in this game is absolutely phenomenal and really gives you that sense of adventure. And that's one thing that these early games, really did well. You know what? To heck with this. I'm just going to take the easy route. But yes, this game's way back when, you can see the mountain cave. Games way back in the before times, like Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, the music and sound effects were so very important because the graphics, well, it was 16 bits, I believe, so not all that much room to really work with. At least as far as, you know, the details on the screen were concerned. And don't get me wrong, video game music is still very important. However, it doesn't carry the same weight, at least I feel, that it used to. As you see, we come into the village and we get this very serene sort of musical note compared to, say, out in the field where it's that very loud, boisterous adventure music. Now, I never dropped down here before, but if you come up here, you can drop down here and get bombs immediately, much sooner than I got them. And we can blow this open, come up here, throw a few pots, and get a piece of a heart. Now we're halfway to another piece of a heart already. Get some coin, get some more coin, and get some more coin. And that's all that's here. Oh, and some hearts. Now, into the Lost Woods we venture. Oh, dear. I'm just gonna eat the damage. Eat the damage, get through. Alright. Now, you do have to be careful because of those jerks. There are also things in here called the likes, and they will eat your things. This is a fake Master Sword. There are many of those hidden throughout this area. But before we go really trying to find it, I want to grab this. Because we learned from the witch that she was looking for a mushroom. So, I wanted to get that mushroom. And now, we can go... Really, the Lost Woods are not all that hard. You just go north. But, as a child, I could never find this. It took me... It probably took me like 30 minutes to find this. But this is the Master Sword. We go up to it and we press A. Dun, 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 dun. Suddenly, Sahasrara contacts you telepathically. Link, it is extraordinary that you won the Master Sword that makes evil retreat. With this shining sword, I believe you can deflect the evil wizard's power. The destiny of this land is in your hands. Please, Link. And we can see that everything has cleared up. There was a fog here, and now there isn't. And now we have the Master Sword. You can see we have a 2 by the sword. Link, help! The soldiers are coming to the sanctuary. That was Princess Zelda. We should probably hurry back to the sanctuary. So let's do that. Now, the Master Sword, if you have full health, fires a beam that does an okay amount of damage. I believe it does your basic sword amount of damage. It doesn't even do the Master Sword amount of damage. I can't go this way. At least not yet. But it only happens when you're on full HP. Honestly, it's hardly that useful. But these guards, which used to take 2 hits to kill, now take 1. And yes, you can see. We fire a beam whenever we throw our, or whenever we swing our sword now. Now, they said they're coming to the sanctuary. We need to hurry up and get there. To the sanctuary. Now, you can just honestly quit out to the main menu, and then I think you can just straight up load yourself into the sanctuary, but oh no! Link, you are a second too late. I have failed. Zelda, the soldiers have abducted her. They've taken her to the castle. You must find her before the wizard works his magic. Please, you are our only hope. Oh dear. Well, I guess it's time that we go and maybe take on the wizard. Yeah, there's not really anything else for us to do. So, onto the wizard we go. I want to face the wizard. Well, the wizard is in the castle. So we need to get to him. Ah! Now you do need to be on full HP to fire the beam. Even missing half of a heart like we are will not let you fire the beam. Well, we know where the king was. Right here. But this, when last we pushed it, took both us and Zelda to do. But what about around here? Is there any hidden passages, perhaps? Well, we're gonna have to try and figure out where that evil wizard is hiding in this castle then, won't we? I need to learn where I'm going. Well, if he's not hiding there, we'll just have to search the entire castle until we find him. Now, down there is the dungeons, so surely he's not down there, right? No, he's not down in the dungeons. Where he is right out here. Now, I didn't come out here before, but there's this. And if you try to hit it with your normal sword, you get shocked. But with the Master Sword, we can kill it. And get into here. Now, this is the easy way to kill him, to be honest. You can just run up to him with the sword and smack him, though. That's probably what you'll have to do. Now, you will see that the arc that Link swings his sword is very important, because we've seen this several times already, but they can deflect your attack. So you want to make sure that the side they're deflecting their attack is either not that close to you, or is not on the same side as you. I think... Can we push this? No. Okay. Now these are jerk rooms, because these are all dark. But... Oh, wrong button. One of these days I'll actually learn how to play this game. Oh yes, we do need to find the key, which is in that chest over there, actually. So we need to come up and around. There's light this. We'll light that one. And we get the key. And down there, it's just that. Alright. This, surprisingly, this kind of whole area did not actually take me all that long as a kid, despite the fact that everything is completely dark. Mostly because I just followed the general idea of a labyrinth. If you were to ever get stuck in a labyrinth, the easiest way out of a labyrinth is to just pick one wall and hug it, and just walk against that wall until you're out. No, that's the way I came, I'm pretty sure. Yes. Okay, so that just reopens that. I don't remember everything perfectly, but I do remember most of this game. Oh my goodness. Alright. On the upstairs we go. Finally back with some lights. Ow. I'd really prefer some health. I want to go back and talk to Sarsaparilla. Let me go back and talk to Sarsaparilla. Sarsaparilla. Listen well, Link. Even with the Master Sword, you cannot inflict physical harm on the wizard. You must find a way to return his own evil magic power against him. Interesting. This is what everyone refers to as tennis. Because that's pretty much how you kill them. So you play tennis with them. You'll see what I mean. Anyways, key! Any more, Nope, no more hearts. Okay. Alright. Alright, now with them gone, it's just this guy. Takes a lot of hits to kill. Generally annoying. Just kind of a jerk. This is kind of just a gauntlet of enemies, to be honest. A gauntlet of really mean enemies. I keep hitting the wrong button. Alright. Now, we're finally at the top floor. The 7th floor. Aghanim. Aha! Link, I have been waiting for you. I was hoping I could make Zelda vanish in front of your eyes. Behold, the last moments of Princess Zelda. Oh dear. Well, we were told we can't physically harm them, so... Oh dear! Ho ho ho, with this the seal of the 7 wise men is at last broken. It is now only a matter of time before the evil power covers the land. After all, the legendary hero cannot defeat us, the tribe of evil, when we are armed with the power of gold. Ho ho ho, now I must go! Well... obviously, he's behind here. What about here? Ah, I'm kidding. He's here. Alright. Now. Oh, so, you mean to say you would like to be totally destroyed? Well, I can make your wish come true. Now, this fight, as we were told, we cannot physically harm him. We cannot actually deal any damage to him, even with the Master Sword. We have to reflect his own attacks back at him. However, you don't need to use the Master Sword for this. You can use the bug catching net. Which is really funny. Yeah, sometimes he does that. I thought that had a different startup animation, but I guess it didn't. Anyways, Jerry. Ooh, that was not where I wanted that. Why are you not going directly back up? There we go. And I think it's 2 more times. Yeah. There we go. There's a subtle noise difference. Girl, well met. Like the true hero that you are. But I am not ready to admit defeat yet. I will draw you into the dark world. Oh dear. Please don't do that. Oh dear. He did it. Link, and his eyes, Sahasrara. I'm communicating to you across the void through telepathy. The place you now stand was the Golden Land, but evil power turned it into the Dark World. The wizard has broken the wise man's seals and opened a gate to link the worlds at Hyrule Castle. In order to save this half of the world, the Light World, you must win back the Golden Power. You must also rescue the 7 maidens who Aghanim sent to the Dark World. As members of the bloodline of the 7 wise men, they have the power that will surely help you. The maidens are locked in hidden dungeons full of evil creatures and dangerous traps. The Palace of Darkness should be your first goal in this world. Link, I can rely on only you. Please make this old man's wishes come true. I beg you. You got it, Sahasrahla. And now, yes, we are in the Dark World. If we didn't have the Moon Pearl right down there, we would be a bunny and completely helpless. This man sure is full of himself. So, with all of that, I think I'm actually going to call it here for now. So, if you don't mind, sir, with all that being said, thank you all for watching. I will see how I cut this video up. It's an odd amount of time to stop recording, but I'm going to do it anyway. So, yeah. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time.